Okay, guys, we're gonna be doing a comparison video, and you've seen tons of videos for the Firestick, and you've probably seen tons of videos for Walmart's On Stick. I've heard a lot of people say don't sleep on the Walmart On. Don't sleep on it. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, don't buy it. Do not buy this hunk of junk. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is the On device. And I have to say, so far, this thing has been so slow. Like anything that I want to do is just extremely slow. Like I'm clicking up and you see how there's a lag? There's a lag. There's a definite lag. I don't know why people are saying this. Check this one out. So I'm gonna show you guys this real quick because this thing just kind of really gets under my skin. Really gets under my skin. So check this one out. Here is your, again, On. If you look at the bottom, it says your RAM, you got 1 gig, right? We're comparing this to the Firestick Lite. If we go here to my other window, and I know it's a little bit, you know, I'll do this instead. If we do this, I did a video on this thing about a year ago. It's also 1 gig of RAM, as you can see right there. Total free space, a little bit over 4 gigs. If you see it, like it's literally like right there. Internal storage, free space, 4.3 gigs. When we look at On, it's under 3 gigs. 2.7. 2.7. It's horrible. You can't really do much. Now, we're going to come here to the CPU just to see that way you guys can compare it to ARM Cortex A53, and it is running a 32-bit. So as you can see also right next to the ARM Cortex A53, it's running at 1416 megahertz. 1416 megahertz. I was just covering it up right there. 1416 megahertz. Look at what the Firestick has. Lite. It's ARM Cortex A53 at 1690 megahertz. It's running the exact same one, the exact same quad core, and it's running a little bit, and I shouldn't say a little bit. There's a big difference between 1400 and 1600. It's running much smoother. Much smoother. Let's move on. This is what really gets under my skin right here. And I mean really gets under my skin here. And I have to show, you know what, let me just go over here to my video I did about the Firestick Lite. You see at the top it says screen resolution 1920 by 1080p. Okay. The GPU, they have their own imagination technologies, Power VR Rogue GE8300. So ignore the GPU, because they have their own stuff, but their GPU is pretty good. 1920 by 1080p is what's reading my capture card. I haven't changed my capture card. I still have the exact same one. And this one right here, look at that. 720. This is horrible. And I mean, this is absolutely horrible. Now, when it comes to encoders, because I know that's the most important thing if your device is going to read it, your codecs, again, the box is labeled as Dolby, but there is no Dolby. There's DTSHD, but normally there's a codec called Dolby Awesome, which doesn't have it. When it comes to this stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and look. Go ahead and pause this real quick. Just pause it right there so you can see what it has. You have your one H.264. You get your Logic, Google Awesomes. You have a couple of the stuff that shoots 1080p easily. However, this thing is not reading the 1080. It's reading it as a 720. Okay. When we go over here to my video that I did a year ago, look at this. It has MTK video decoders. It's got the dual decoder encoder VP8s, VP9s. You got your H.264. This thing, and you got multiple 264s. Multiple 264s. And of course, 263s. The Walmart On does not have it. This thing is, you know, we always say like, you know, $14.99 for the Walmart On is a steal. But why not just spend like a few extra bucks? It's literally like $2 or $3 extra bucks for the Firestick Lite, and it would be insanely much smoother, butter smooth for your Fire Stick Lite. I don't understand why you would not go with the Fire Stick Lite. I love Android TV. I completely hate this stick. This is, somebody was telling me like, dude, dump your Fire Stick for this. I'm like, wait, what? No, don't dump your Fire Stick. Don't dump your Fire Stick for this other stick. No, do not do it. This is, oh man, I love the Google remote. I love the Google remote. This is probably worth 14 bucks here. That thing is not even worth a door stopper. I don't know what to say, but this thing is the worst device I would rather go with with an off-brand Chinese box than doing one of these guys. I would not recommend it. I don't think this is any good. I would rather say stick with your Fire Stick. If you have a Fire Stick Lite, stick with your Fire Stick Lite. If you're like, I cannot afford 20 bucks and this thing's only 15 bucks, then you need to save a little bit more, because all you're going to do is you're going to get a headache. And then instead of spending 15 bucks, you're going to end up spending 35 bucks, 20 bucks for your Fire Stick Lite, and then 15 bucks to throw this thing in the trash. So do not waste your time with the On device from Walmart. You get what you pay for, and this is this is not good in any means necessary. Just do not get it. Do not get it. Yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys appreciate this video. I try to be as honest as possible with you guys. I'm going to return this hunk of junk. I just think it's a big mess. And yeah, hope you guys appreciated this video. You guys take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.